Imagine living in a place where death is literally against the law. Yes, you heard that right. Dying is illegal, and if someone happens to die there, well, let's just say things get complicated. Sounds like a strange movie plot, doesn't it? But this bizarre law actually exists, and it's very real. Today, we're taking you on a journey to a mysterious little town where death itself is forbidden by law, and the story behind it is as unbelievable as it is true. So if you're ready to explore one of the most weird laws on Earth, buckle up, because this story will make you question what we think we know about life and death. Let's travel to Longyearbyen, a remote town nestled deep in the Arctic Circle in the Svalbard archipelago of Norway. It's one of the northernmost settlements on Earth, with more polar bears than people, and one of the only places in the world where it's actually illegal to die. Yes, Longyearbyen has a real enforceable death law that makes it illegal for people to die within the town's boundaries. But why? What's the reason behind this unusual rule? To understand, we have to go back nearly a century. In the early 1900s, several residents of Longyearbyen tragically died from an influenza outbreak. Their bodies were buried in the permafrost just outside town. But decades later, scientists discovered something alarming. The bodies hadn't decomposed. In fact, the deadly flu virus was still active inside those frozen corpses. The Arctic's permanent frost had perfectly preserved everything, right down to the virus that caused the deaths. Fearing that a future thaw could release ancient diseases back into the population, the town made a radical decision. No more burials, and eventually the town made dying officially illegal. You might be wondering, how can a place stop people from dying? Of course, they can't prevent death itself. But here's what they do. If a person in Longyearbyen becomes seriously ill or is nearing the end of life, they're immediately transported by plane to mainland Norway for medical care or hospice. That way, if the person passes away, it doesn't happen within Longyearbyen's borders. Even terminally ill residents are not allowed to spend their final days at home. The town prioritizes health and safety. And stopping the potential spread of frozen viruses is part of that plan. In essence, you can live in Longyearbyen, but you can't die there. Because of this illegal to die rule, Longyearbyen has no active cemeteries. The last person buried there was over 70 years ago. Modern residents are required to make arrangements elsewhere, usually back on the Norwegian mainland. It's not just a health decision, though. The permafrost makes traditional burial impossible. Graves can rise, coffins don't sink, and decomposition can take centuries. It's a town where death simply doesn't fit into the natural cycle. Longyearbyen is a small, tight-knit community with around 2,000 residents. They live in one of the world's most extreme environments, where temperatures drop to -30 degrees Celsius and winter lasts for months. Yet people love living here. It's peaceful, stunningly beautiful, and has one of the lowest crime rates in the world. But life comes with unusual rules. Cats are banned to protect the bird population. Children walk to school with rifles to protect themselves from polar bears. And of course, death is not allowed. Strangely, the law has created a unique kind of peace. People are encouraged to leave when their health declines, so Longyearbyen is often filled with younger, healthier residents. It's a place of beginnings, not endings. Believe it or not, Longyearbyen isn't the only place with this kind of law. In Longyearbyen, Spain, residents were once told they couldn't die until the town expanded its cemetery. And in Celia, Italy, the mayor declared death illegal to encourage healthy living among the aging population. While these were mostly symbolic or humorous decisions, Longyearbyen's law is real, enforced, and rooted in science. This strange law forces us to think differently about death, disease, and the human relationship with nature. In most places, death is a part of life, but here, it's a threat to the future. While it might sound dystopian at first, Longyearbyen's death law is actually a forward-thinking solution to a very real problem. It's a reminder that even the laws of life and death can change when science, history, and nature collide. So now you know, the story of the country where it's illegal to die isn't just a myth. It's a fascinating, true example of how unique our world can be. If this blew your mind as much as it did ours, go ahead and like this video. And don't forget to subscribe to Unrevealed Facts for more mind-bending stories from around the globe.